Good morning, writers. Today is Wednesday, May 6, 2020. We will be starting our persuasive writing lesson number 5. Lesson objective: I can draft an opinion piece in which I introduce the topic I am writing about and supply reasons for the opinion. Let's get started with a little warm-up. You have 30 seconds to find the capital letters and punctuation marks in the first 2 sentences and then fix the last sentence. Ready? Go. And stop. Let's go ahead and check. So the first sentence says, I love to play the piano after school. You were supposed to find the capital letter and the punctuation. I see a capital I at the beginning of the sentence, and I see a period as the punctuation. The second sentence is, I have piano lessons on Tuesday. Again, I see a capital letter in the beginning of the sentence with the letter I, and I see a period at the end of the sentence as their punctuation. The sentence that we had to fix says, I practice a lot on Saturdays. The I has to be capital. On has to be a lowercase because it's within the sentence. And Saturdays has to be capitalized because Saturday is a proper noun. Writers, today we will be learning that making our letters interesting by using adjectives. We are working on persuasive letters. As you can see, there's different parts to the letter, like we have been learning, like the date, the greeting, the introduction, the reasons, the conclusion, and the closing. Last week, we focused on making our introduction a bit more interesting. Today, we're going to talk about reasons. Those are found in the body of our letter. The body of a letter gives the different reasons why our friends should try an activity. Today, we're going to learn that using adjectives and descriptive words really helps us to persuade our reader to try the different activities that we're trying to persuade them to. Before we get started, let's remember what is an adjective. We learned that an adjective is a descriptive word, a word that describes a noun. We have learned about this in class. So if an adjective describes a noun, what is a noun? Who remembers? Very good. A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. And today we will be learning how using describing words can help us to persuade our readers. Take, for instance, if I am trying to convince my reader to try the monkey bars because they are fun. Yes, fun is a very good word to use. But if we think about it, there's other words that would make it a lot more interesting for my reader, or at least more like, ooh, that sounds like I want to try it. We have the word fun. What other kind of adjectives can we use to describe the activities? Well, I could also say exciting. So if I tell you the monkey bars are fun, okay. Oh, the monkey bars can be very exciting, right? Oh, exciting, it's a word that would probably want to make you try it a bit more. We also have the word enjoyable, right? Remember, they're similar to fun, but when we hear those words, kind of want to make you do certain things, right? So you want to engage your reader. We have fun, exciting, enjoyable, interesting, thrilling, right? Helpful. challenging, tricky, relaxing. These are only some of the words that you can use. There are tons and tons of descriptive words that you can use in your letters. But I wanted to create a list with you so that you have a handful of words that you can use in your letters to make them more interesting and to persuade your reader. Remember, the goal of us writing these letters is to persuade our readers to try the activities. So the type of words that we use will either convince them to try the activity, or they're just gonna be like, I don't know, maybe next time, right? So you want to make sure that you're giving those words that are powerful and convincing. Remember, these words will be here in this video. So when you're writing your letter, if you think you want to use some of them, please feel free to use them or come up with your own. Today, writers, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to think of words, descriptive words, that bring our letters to life, that make our letters interesting and convincing, right? Remember, the whole goal is to persuade our friends to try the activity. And one way we can do this is by using descriptive words. Think about the activity you want your friend to try. Let's say that it is swimming. Right now, I want you to think about the activity swimming, right? Imagine yourself swimming. What are 3 descriptive words that you would use to describe swimming? And not only that you think you would enjoy, but also that your friend will enjoy, right? Think about 3 words to describe swimming. 3 words that will convince your friend to try it. Let's share what we have. I wrote, swimming is enjoyable, challenging, and relaxing. I thought that my friend would really like to go swimming if she knows it's challenging, because I know she's always ready for a challenge. And I know that relaxing, well, that's appealing and that's something that everyone wants to feel. And enjoyable, because it's another way to say fun, but I wanted to change it up, make it more interesting for my friend. So instead of writing fun, I wrote enjoyable. Swimming is enjoyable, challenging, and relaxing. What 3 words did you use? Awesome. Writers, I also wanted to bring your attention to my sentence. I noticed that when I say swimming is enjoyable, challenging, and relaxing, it's like I'm making a list of what swimming is like. And I just remember that we learned that when we make a list in writing, we need to include a comma after each thing. So for example, swimming is enjoyable, comma, challenging, comma, and relaxing. When you write your letters, if you're making a list of adjectives for the activity that you want your friend to try, don't forget to include the commas. Writers, so now that we learned that adjectives and descriptive words can make writing more interesting and more persuasive when we're writing a letter, let's go ahead and give it a try. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and reread the letters that you have written, or you can also write a new letter and see if you can add any descriptive words to make your letter more convincing. You could do this with your old letters, or you can go ahead and write a brand new letter to a different friend and try to use descriptive words to describe the activity in order to persuade your friend to try it. When you are done writing your letter, go ahead and send it over so that I could look at it and see what an awesome job you've done. All right, writers. Can't wait to receive your letters. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.